All right, hello everybody. How's it going? Yeehaw to you and yours. We got ourselves a little Tyranitar going on right here. I am on the public test server. Tyranitar is live. Hello, hello. And we're messing around with it right now. Right now, it's got me in a practice mode with it. I'm not sure if they're going to let me play a full-on game with it, but you can see me running around with it right here. Yeehaw to you and yours. Let's see this rock polish. It's a little dash. Bites a close range bite right there. You can hit multiple enemies with it at once. Very cool. I don't know why, but I expected this little Pokemon, Larvitar, to just be like slowly moving around, but it actually seems to move around okay. It feels like it moves around a little better than Gibble. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit better. And this bite hits everything in this area. It actually works out pretty nice. Here we go. We've evolved already. The question is, do we start with Dark Pulse or Stone Edge? Obviously, we're going to try everything here. We're going to try everything here. I'm thinking we got some Stone Edges in the chat. All right, we'll do Stone Edge. Let's see. So it's got this little... Oh, and you can use it again and again? I can use it 3 times in quick succession. Is that right? This move can be used 3 times within a set amount of time with the area of effect widening each time. Whoa! I remember reading all this, you know, but you don't really get to know what it's going to feel like until you actually play with it. So you could just use this multiple times in a row. That's awesome. Here we are, level 6 right now. That could be really big for fights, it feels like, right? Let's see a scoring animation here. Let's see a score. Beautiful. All right. Let's go fight this Venusaur a little bit. That's pretty interesting. That feels like a lot, right? Being able to hit 3 times, that feels like a lot. Especially if you've got something on like a Razor Claw. This feels like, ooh, Razor Claw City with a Stone Edge. All right. Let's get our level 9 for our evolution here. God, this game looks so pretty on mobile, I swear. It looks so nice. Ancient Power or Sand Tomb, and then of course your Unite move. I'll start with Ancient Power. And then we've got our Unite move as well. Look at Tyranitar here, walking around like a little Godzilla. Wow. So that's every move you use, you create that sand stream around you, right? Yeah, every move you use, you create this area of effect around you. That's pretty nuts. So Ancient Power is, oh my gosh, so long. Movement speed increases, gains a shield, resistant to hindrances. If they're hit by the shockwave, my strength increases, allowing myself to ignore opposing defense. If this move hits an opposing Pokemon, the user can release a second shockwave. Oh my gosh, it's so much. Okay. And look at this. Stone Edge is just going to continue to proc this area around me. Go. Go. That's that instant KO right there. Did you guys see that from my Unite move? That is that instant KO from the Unite move right there. Jeez, this feels like a Razor Claw machine, by the way. Hold Ancient Power down. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, and you charge it. Oof. Wow, this thing just feels like throw Razor Claw on it and start to rip everybody apart. Oh, my gosh. Wow, wow, wow. Where's that Venusaur at? I'm gonna fight it again. Get back here, buddy. Oh, yeah, we got the upgrades, too. What's our upgrade on Stone Edge Plus? Increases damage dealt. Not bad. Okay. Let's upgrade our other move just so we can see it here. Get ourselves to 13. And the upgrade here, it's going to be so far down the list, I don't know if it's going to even show. Look at this constant area of damage around me with this sand stream. It's doing a lot of damage, too. Where are you at, Venusaur? This Venusaur's outplaying me, by the way. It's like, you're going bot, I'm running around you. Don't give up. You think it looks tiny? Does it? It looks kind of decent size to me, actually. It used its Unite, and it's just using it to run. Boom! Oh my gosh. We're almost the same level, by the way. Oof! We're almost the same level. Chasing it down with Ancient Power there, ooh, that felt pretty sweet. Like, charging it here and running into the enemy squad, that's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Look at our damage here. Look at the output from this sand stream. And this does feel like, this feels like a good Pokemon for a weakness policy too, because you're gonna be in there brawling with moves like this. Yeah, this could be pretty sweet. I got one use of it. I got another. Charging up my Ancient Power. Hitting my threshold. Hitting it. Go, go. Yeah, it feels like a lot of damage. It does. And it feels like it combos really well. I need to put... I feel like I have to put a Razor Claw on here. I have to put a Razor Claw on here, right? And is that what I'm seeing? Is the white all true damage? Is that what I'm seeing here? Watch Venusaur come in and steal this with a Unite. It should. So is the white all true damage? It could be. The Unite move just kind of makes me crazy for a bit, you know? And gives me these big slams and possible KOs. Let's just turn off move cooldowns, make me invincible for a sec, just so I can play with this Unite move. So if I Unite, and I'm just attacking... You hit this threshold, you see it on the health bar there, you hit this threshold, and then, boom, they get KO'd no matter what's going on. You just hit that threshold. I wonder what it does to the substitute doll here. Like if it tells me it's gonna... Look, it has a KO threshold on it. It has it on both of them. Yeah, you just hit that threshold. Wow. I mean, imagine what you're going to be able to do in a fight. Imagine what you're going to be able to do in a fight. Yeah, from the chat, true damage, basically what true damage often does is it's ignoring any defense or anything like that. It's just doing real damage outside of anything else. Wow, that's a crazy, crazy amount of damage there. And the Unite move, just having an execute on it, it's like... ripping through the enemies. Shing, shing, shing. When a fight starts to... What's going to be cool about this is when a fight starts to go your way... Oh, man. Tyranitar is going to be mean. Let's see if they'll let me throw it into a match. I want to run the other moveset really quick, but I want to see if they'll let me throw it into a match yet. Right now, they have it grayed out. And they won't let me obtain, so... I'm definitely going to... throw a Razor Claw on here. Maybe even a Scope Lens. Although I didn't notice. Were we critting at all? Does this Pokemon have crits? I was not actually noticing. What are the examples for it? Oh, the examples are with a Scope Lens. So obviously this Pokemon's got to have some crits, right? Let's drop Weakness. For fun. Let's use Scope. Let's give it another shot here. Here we go. The way I'm playing this, by the way... is through the public test server. So you're able to play this through the public test server. You need to download through the public test server, and then you need a critical hit item. You need a VPN. Here we go. Let's see if any of its moves crit. I wasn't noticing. It's usually something I'm paying attention to, but I wasn't noticing if the moves were critting yet. Let's just see if Bite crits right here. Bite, bite, bite. We're biting together, looking for a critical hit. No. So its bites don't critically hit. My basics are... Pop another level on there. Let's see if Rock Polish does. Just dashing back and forth. The stomps from the Unite move can critically hit. Oh my god. If the stomps from the Unite move can critically hit, that is crazy. It looks like neither of these moves can. I wasn't noticing the other moves. But neither of these moves can critically hit. Alright, let's evolve ourselves. We're going to do Dark Pulse this time. And kind of see what that's like. This is a big area here. What's special about this? Oh man, they're all so long. The moves just keep getting longer and longer. If an opposing Pokemon's remaining HP is below a set percentage or falls below that, because they become unable to move. If this hits an opposing Pokemon again, it deals additional damage. If this move is used while the user's piercing strength has been increased by ancient power, the user can ignore Pokemon's defense and shields. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot here. Let's just see if it crits really quick. It's going to kind of be hard to see if it does. But we're just going to check. I don't think it's going to. It's like Dragon Breath from Dratini. A little bit. It looks a little slower. Right? It has a little bit of a slower fan out. Dragon Breath from Dratini feels like a little quicker. But this feels slow, right? I was critting for 2k last game. Alright. Take off my move cooldowns. So you don't get your second move till 9. We'll go Sand Tomb this time. Sand Tomb is... we move in the designated direction, dealing damage, leaping, and leaving them unable to act. When the user lands, the shock from the landing creates a cloud of dust, dealing damage over time and decreasing move speed. Hello, hello, AK9! T-Tar looks kind of quirky. It's feeling pretty fun so far. If the move is used again while the user's in the cloud of dust, opposing Pokemon in front of the user will be pulled closer. Furthermore, while the user's in the cloud of dust, it takes reduced damage and can ignore... okay, there's just a lot. So that ignore defenses, that's kind of what this Pokemon's set up to do, is play around ignoring defenses and things like that. Venusaur uniting and running away. What is this, solo queue? Where are you going? Did you really unite and run? Buddy. Come back. Oh. Oh, wow. There is a little wall that comes out, too. I didn't even get to use it. Because it just ripped Venusaur apart right there too fast. There's a little wall. And you pull them close with it. Oh my gosh, this could be a really mean move. Look at the area of it, too. It's so big. And you could shoot it in any direction. So you could set up some crazy situations with this. Start with your Dark Pulse. Hit them with a Sand Tomb. Then you're fighting, and if they try to run, you pull them right back. Ooh! Ooh! Oh boy. Oh boy, that could be good. It's like Trevenant's Curse, but with more ambush. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Yuffie Dragon. Oof. Yeah, this is on the test server, everybody. So that's where I'm getting this from, is the Pokemon Unite test server. Yeah, and I'm doing crits. I'm doing true damage crits. Which is pretty cool. So it's ignoring defenses, I believe. I think entirely, but I can't... don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what all the white numbers are, where defenses are ignored. So it's true damage, and I'm critically hitting. Its passive ability? That's a good question. I don't know what its passive ability is. I'll have to look at that here in one sec. And then its Unite move just feels like... man, it's the kind of Unite move that I don't know if it's going to swing a fight necessarily right at the start. But if a fight's going well, you're just going to win because of it, right? So you pop your Unite and you're like, alright. Oh! It was like 2 hits! It was like 2 hits! Oof. Disgusting. Disgusting and cruel. Oh my gosh. I think it was like 2 hits on that Unite. Maybe I crit in there? So it's a tank killer. You know, in some ways, yeah. In some ways it is. I'm not sure which move's gonna be better, guys, but right now, Sand Tomb is ridiculously fun. I'm not saying it's better. I think Ancient Power might be better. Just from the brief time using it, just that one little practice round using it, I think Ancient Power might be the moveset. But wow, Sand Tomb, What you get to do with it is so silly. I feel like you could... The way you could play with Sand Tomb is just so cruel. Where you're fighting, you're kind of beating someone up here. Cramorant comes in this side, you grab him, bring him in. Like, you could just set up some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff with Sand Tomb. What are my upgrades here? Reduces moves cooldown with Dark Pulse Plus. Sweet. And then Sand Tomb... I can't read it right now. Sorry. Fighting. Oh! Oh, I like it. I like it. You know what this feels like? And I know I'm going to sound like a hater here. This feels like a better Outrage Dragonite. Like, this feels like what you want out of Outrage Dragonite. This moveset's actually doing that, right? That's what this feels like. And I know that I'm somewhat critical of Outrage Dragonite from time to time. As I always say, people can play whatever they want. Have fun. It's a video game. But I do feel like this feels like kind of what you're getting out of Outrage Dragonite, but so much better. To me. The pull on Sand Tomb is so silly. Oh my gosh, the pull on Sand Tomb is so silly, you guys. I really like it. And crits might be the way to go here. You probably want to focus band on this just because you're in there fighting, right? But, man... This is just wild. The Unite move, too. The Unite move, too, is just like... I'm wondering how you would best set up... You might best set it up by starting a fight with, like, a Sand Pulse. You hop in, pop your Unite move. Oh, maybe not, because it actually has a moment where it kind of explodes. So you might need a sec, right? Does that first burst do damage? The user explodes with anger. Wow, I even said it explodes. And goes on a rampage, increasing move speed. If the user is affected by a hindrance, it will return to normal faster than usual while rampaging. Its basic attack pattern changes. Attacks deal increased damage. And yeah, if the HP of an opposing Pokemon hit by these basics is below a set percentage, it's immediately knocked out. Man. Just, man. I feel like this is going to set up some amazing stuff. Dark Pulse is pretty cool, too. But Sand Tomb right now, I just think is so fun. Sand Tomb is so fun. And then not to mention, every time you use a move, you just have this area around you dealing damage. That's your passive, by the way. I was asked earlier about my passive. That is your passive, by the way, when you become Tyranitar, is this area effect around you dealing damage. Come here, Sand Tomb. They're gonna steal it. Venu's gonna steal it with a Solar Beam! No! Oh, we got it. I was gonna say, I'm gonna get my Zap stolen right now. Nice. Nice! Oh, man. Hey, how are you, Jake? And is the ult as broken as it sounds on paper? The Unite move here on this Pokemon does feel pretty crazy. But I feel like it's a situation where you've already got to be winning a little bit to take full advantage of it, I think. Or you're working with your team and, you know, you've stunned the enemies or something, because at some point it feels like it's kind of hard to hit because it has this wind up. Let me show you here. So before you hit with it, you're kind of stalled for a second and you wind up right there. Then you're going in. Oh my gosh. 2,600 point crits on each one. Jeez. I mean, I know I'm level 15, but jeez. Jeez. That is just so strong. Of course I want to keep messing around with this. I want to see another combo here. I don't know if they're going to actually let me play with the Pokemon yet, or if they're still just going to keep it in the practice mode for me. Because it's great out here. And won't let me obtain. Let me try. I want to try one more thing. I just want to try one more move set here. Someone was wondering about some of the passives. So, it's Guts when you're the little Larvitar, and then it sheds skin when it's Pupitar. So Guts, when I receive a certain amount of damage, my attack increases. I think the same thing here. Oh, When I receive a certain amount of damage, status conditions are nullified, and I get a shield, and then I get Sandstorm. I get Sandstorm after I use a move. So, Stone Edge having 3 uses feels crazy. That just feels crazy to me. If this move is used while using piercing strength while the user's piercing strength has been increased by ancient power, I could ignore defense and shields for a longer duration. Does this do something with it? It doesn't. Gosh, these are so long. Guys, reading these it is so long. So long. I really loved Sand Tomb though, but I'm gonna play with ancient power here for a sec. Just so I can mess with it. I could also stack for fun. I could. Just to see how the damage feels. Let's throw an attack weight on there. I'm going to use an eject button to just move around. Or maybe X speed just to keep up with my enemy. Here we go. Does its boosted attacks reduce cooldowns? I hadn't noticed, random guy on YouTube. Let me check. The passive does. It just keeps getting better and better, Mikey boy. It absolutely does. So, let's just level us up a little bit here. Let's go with... which one did I want to do? Oh yeah, Dark Pulse. It seems to have an interaction with it. With Ancient Power. So let's just play around with that a little. Kind of want to see how that works. So it's under Ancient Power. If I then hit with Dark Pulse... Oh, I have increased time that I'm doing true damage, basically. Yeah. You're doing true damage for a long time. Wow, when does this true damage stop? Does it just keep going? Oh, wow. Did you see that? That was a long time I was doing true damage there. Or damage against decreased defenses. I can't tell if it's true damage or not, but, I mean, it feels like it is. It's just the white damage numbers the whole time, and Dark Pulse kind of extends that duration of white damage, which is either full-on true damage or just damage to reduce defenses, one of the two. Boy, that felt mean. That felt mean. So Ancient Power, when it's charged up, it's all around you. Is it only in front of you when it's not charged up, or is that just the secondary hit on it? Okay, so it's all around you no matter what. That's how Ancient Power starts. And then if you hit with it, do you get a second, or do you have to have it fully charged? Yeah, you just get a second proc of it when you hit with it, and that is in a kind of a cone in front of you. Cone? That's not right. Ancient Power gives you the true damage. Hitting with Dark Pulse again increases the duration of that true damage. So you're just continuing to deal true damage. So there is definitely a combo there. In for a fight. No! Why do you run all the time? You're supposed to be my practice partner. Let me practice on you, partner. Howdy, partner. Let me practice on you. Ugh! Ugh! Yeah, there's definitely a combo here. Oh, and is it while I'm kind of steaming? Do you guys see the steam coming off my back here? So, is that steam, while that's there, that is when I'm using this white damage, I'm guessing, and then once that cools off, I stop? Yes. You don't get that naturally with Dark Pulse. However, Ancient Power, you got the white steam. Dark Pulse, it increases the time that is around you, and you continue dealing this pure damage, using it again. And I seem to be able to juggle it, actually, on the cooldown of Dark Pulse, which is pretty low, right? I'm just able to juggle having this kind of damage repeatedly. So now the question is, if I unite into an ancient power... Yeah, this could be pretty sick. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Try killing Dread? You got it. You got it. Let's go. Does that white damage bypass shields? Great question, Tuba. I'm actually not sure. It moves like a goofball. I actually was surprised that I liked the way it moved. After Duraludon kind of moving like so. I kind of thought, I was kind of surprised. All right, let's start with this. Boom, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to throw some Dark Pulse at you. Don't push me away. I love you. Once again, I'm going to Dark Pulse it. I mean, pretty decent ripping right here. It's not amazing or anything like that. And one thing is for sure is I don't feel like it has a super powerful secure move. So it's kind of like a Garchomp in that sense. It doesn't have a move where I'm like, oh, this is how you get the KO super easy. But it does really solid damage as you're fighting it. I'm guessing its Unite move doesn't work on... Its Unite move couldn't work on an objective, right? The speed you get from Ancient Power is pretty sick. Used correctly, you wouldn't even need something like... Ooh. You wouldn't even need something like X speed. Oh my gosh. Just ripping them up. Alright, let's spawn wild Pokemon here. Make myself a little invincible. Get rid of my move cooldowns just so I can mess around with this. I want to see what it feels like using my Unite move on these objectives. I'm guessing there's no way it lets me rip an objective when it's low, right? It does a lot of damage, but I don't think it has any execute damage. I don't think. What's the shield from? Is it just from my Unite? Jeez! Jeez, jeez, jeez. Oh, wow. It does have that bar. On Zap? Hold on. That bar is on Zap for my Unite move? Is that right? No way. Hold on. That's not going to insta-zap. Okay, it didn't. It felt like it had a huge chip of damage, but it didn't instant zap right there, so that's good. I wouldn't want it to do that. Feels like we keep getting Pokemon that just destroy Zapdos like that, right? So true damage will hit all Pokemon with the same amount, like if it hit a Blissey or it hit a Mr. Mime, they will both get, let's say, 300. Let's see if I can test that right now. It's hard to see, but yes, these two are getting the exact same amount of damage. Now, I don't know if a Substitute Tall and that Apom have the exact same HP. I can get Venusaur near one of these. Where are you at, Venusaur? And that would be able to figure out if the true damage is just everything get hits for the same. So, yeah, whether you're fighting a Blastoise with the highest defense in the game or you're fighting a, Cramorant with one of the lowest. Maybe it would all be the same. Where is Venusaur? Hello? Practice partner. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Come here, practice partner. I need to hit you. Yeah, you can use your Unite. Come here to the Apoms, like right over here. I want to try something. Please come here, practice partner. So I hit you for 491, 638. Okay. And I hit you for 1,000 because I crit you. Great. 491, 638. So I'm hitting Venusaur and I'm hitting every objective for the same amount. So from what I'm seeing, it's going to hit every single Pokemon for the same amount, regardless of defenses, which would be true damage. That's what true damage is like in other games, is just whatever you're hitting. It's the damage number you're hitting at, right? So when you're critically hitting in true damage, you're doing double your normal basics in true damage, which is a lot. It really does feel like just the better version of Garchomp or Outrage Dragonite. But, with this moveset, you don't have the same kind of you know, hindrances that you can get with the other two, the stuns that you can get with the other two, the pushes you can get with, what's it called? Dragon Rush, Dragon Claw, stuff like that. The stuns you can get with Outrage. But it seems like it does a crazy good amount of damage. The Unite move does have that drawback. I will say the big drawback of the Unite move for me is the charge up there. Then again, you're just stomping and dealing massive crits. Massive crits. The mobility on it seems to come from Ancient Power. I saw a question about the mobility in the chat. It seems to come from Ancient Power, and then I think a Razor Claw might be a must on this Pokemon. Might be just a must, right? Because you need to be able to keep up with your opponents, for sure. Beautiful. All right. Let's see if they'll let me fight at all. Carrick, what's up? Ha ye, buddy. Thank you so much. 10 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's take a look here. If they let me play a match, I'll try to play a match with it. If not, there are some other changes to this system that I wanted to check out. I wanted to check out Zeraora. Oh, I'm seeing it from Crashy in the chat. What's up, King? Let me take a look. Progression. Moves. There it is. 6, 8, 9 for the Unite move. Dang, Zeraora. That could be big, guys. That could be really big. That's big on Zera. Let's see what they did to Blissey. Oh, can I show the Delphox nerfs? I'll definitely take a look. Let's see Blissey. Where are you, buddy? What did they do to you, friend? I want to see what they did to Blissey. Still evolving at the same level. Still getting moves at the same level. Soft-boiled or Safeguard. 9 seconds? Is that an increase? Did it used to be 8 seconds on Safeguard? They might have just increased the Safeguard time here. Oh yeah, Zoomerl too. We've got to try that out. Safeguard used to be 8 seconds, so they increased Safeguard by a second here. Yeah. Helping Hand and Egg Bomb. Did they increase Helping Hand as well? Is that what they did? No, Helping Hand's always been 9 seconds. What did they do to a Zoomerl? I do not know. I'm not sure. Did they remove Delphox's crits? I could believe that. They were like, that was crazy that we did that. Why did we do that? Anything weird on a Zoomerl? Evolving at 5, 5, 7, 9. Whirlpool, Aquatail, Play Rough, Water Pulse. I don't know what's been changed here. It's hard for me to remember all these numbers. I only kind of remember Blissey's because I play so much Blissey. Like I support a lot. Oh, Play Rough got a 1.5 seconds off its cooldown right here. Play Rough used to be 6.5 seconds. Big. What about Aquatail? Aquatail too got a 1.5 seconds off it. So those are huge cooldown reductions actually. Those are really big. Let's see what happens if we try to hop into a match. Check Absol? Okay, I will. I'll check Absol as well. I'm not sure what it's gonna say for Absol because the wording on things can be odd, but I'm guessing they've removed its Psycho Cut interaction. I feel like they would have to. Feint Slash, Pursuit Night Slash, Psycho Cut. I'm guessing that's the same cooldown on Psycho Cut. Maybe it's a second longer. Okay, yeah, they kept the same cooldown on it. After this move hits the user's attacks, dang it. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Tyranitar in a match, but if I can, let's freaking go. Oh, you can. It's all the way... It's on there, so you can get it. Alright, let's play around with something that's been changed, though, shall we? So where is it when I want to scroll to it? For some reason, it's not pulling up on my thing. It's not even on my list. Alright, let's do... we could do Del. We could see what's going on with Delphox. We'll definitely fully crit it. Just see if they've removed crits, because that would be kind of big, right? That would probably be the biggest news for Delphox. And then, of course, Fire Spin. They've got to have done something with it. I just hope it's not too bad. Let's find out. Let's see. Mystical Fire, 4.5 seconds. Fire Spin, 8 seconds. Vortex still moves towards enemies. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with Del. Yeah, this is the new beta test with Tyranitar in it. That's right. This is the new beta with Tyranitar. Here we go. We're trying out a little Delphox right now, just to see what's been changed here. Some people might see an ad real quick before this match starts. Some won't. Some will. Okay, Delphox. It feels like if they changed anything about Delphox, it's going to be its... Well, I guess they could have changed its Unite move, right? Zera changes are confirmed. Yeah. Did Razor Claw get a buff? I have not seen it. Go Zera next game. If I can't get onto Tyranitar, which for some reason they're not letting me select it, then yeah. How's Buzzwole feel? Buzzwole's been pretty great so far. I've got a few Buzzwole videos on my channel. I like Buzzwole. I think it's going to be sweet. Let's see what we can do here. There's an enemy bot. Oh, I'm with Glaceon too. Hey, buddy. Alright, you just run into that wall, pal. This is what happens on this test server, by the way. One of our allies didn't get Tyranitar, so they're just kind of hanging out. It happens. It's the unfortunate thing of being on this test server. Everybody wants to play the same thing, so people just AFK. You can't really see what's going on with it fully. You know, you have our team fighting over jungle. The enemies, you know, you'll have an AFK on the enemy side. It's the whole thing. Hello, mean Buzzwole. Yes, you will KO me if I stand next to you. This is true. We got to see. Do we see any crits? Do we see any crits? Do they let you know now that it's special attack damage? Is that what that is? Is that what I'm seeing, by the way? Is it purple when it's special attack? Oh! That's a cool feature. They kind of let you know the difference between the attacks now? I like that. I'm not going to be able to do too much against these two with my AFK ally here. I don't know if I've seen a crit, by the way. I don't know if I've seen a crit. Oh, and we got Absol here. Alright, guys. Well, I can't fight any of you. My entire team is top. I guess I'm taking jungle. I don't know. My whole team's top, and I can't fight 4 people, so... Here we go. Hey, Zera. How are you? Ugh. Try to out-secure someone on ping from Indonesia. Give it a shot. Give it a shot sometime. But yeah, it looks like we're able to see the difference between damage, which is really cool. So now we've got the true damage indicator, the white. We've got the purple damage indicator, the special. And we've got the red damage indicator, just for regular attack. That's really cool. We did get a crit on our basic there, but that's to be expected. The question is, do moves crit? Oof. I don't think I can do anything here. Luckily they missed. I still go down though. Oh! Oh boy, that Pupitar flying through the air. Oh jeez. We can get some experience here. I don't know if I've seen Ember crit. I haven't been paying close enough attention. Mystical Fire maybe crits still? Let's find out. We'd see a big purple critical hit number, that's for sure. And now we get to see what Fire Spin does. Ooh, was it moving faster? Maybe that's how they've changed it, so it doesn't slowly chase for so long. Still seems pretty sweet. If they did alter it, it's still sweet. Nice, me and you, Glaceon. How's it going, bud? We're breaking goals here, people. Heading back to base. I'll see if I can try to stop Rotom. Not that I really care. Chases for less time now. Maybe it chases for less time. Did my team just send that Rotom into the goal, like through the air? Delivered it with Buzzwole? It looks like that's what they did. For sure. Hi, Zera. I can't really fight you, pal. I think that's what they did. They just... Poosh, boink. Goal. Big time goals. So we might have lost crits. I know you're so mean. I know. Trust me, I love the combo too, pal. Somebody go get him. Somebody go get him. We might have lost crits on Delphox. I think we did. Which is, you know, not the end of the world, although I did like this playstyle. It's fun. I really like the indicator of what kind of damage it is. I think that's really cool. Like, what a nice little quality of life change. I like that a lot. Well, there are 3 of us here top. Is this going to be our fight, guys? Oh, Absol. Okay. Maybe we're fighting. What do you think, Glaceon? We want this Rotom? Could be a good one for us. Just gonna throw my Unite. I wonder, does my Unite have decreased duration or anything? Seems like it's still doing its thing, right? That was bound to get stolen, obviously. Seems like it was still about 8 seconds. Damage over time. It doesn't tell me. But it felt like it was still about the same. I think maybe the only thing they did is mess with crits. Maybe. It could be, there could be numbers too, you never know. Like maybe the damage from Fire Spin's been completely nerfed, but it never felt like it was really doing much damage before. Felt like it was always just the hindrance of it. Zeraora could be really cool. Just with that one change. I mean, it's something we've been asking for a long time for this Pokemon, right? It's just a little bit of a change. A little bit of a change. Delphox nerfs were decreased Fire Spin chase time and no more crits. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what it feels like for sure. Oops, Absol. No more crits is not the end of the world. Decreased chase time might be a problem. It might be. We're going to have to see. It's still a pretty brutal move, and it doesn't feel like they've gutted it, you know? What does the sand do to enemies? So it seems like it does damage over time, like a nice little DOT. Boy, on ping, I would want to play Fire Blast. It's just so hard to aim anything on ping. Even with Fire Spin, it just feels like, ugh, who wants to aim like this? Absol has to Unite to live. That's nice. Crits are gone, baby. Gone, gone, gone. My crits are gone. Oh no, Tyranitar. That's sand. That's sand. I love it. You go down. Looks like the fight's about here, right? The best thing I can do is get my Unite down and just hope for the best here. Because it's going to be hard to out-micro anybody. Tyranitar fighting okay. We got 3 down. Venusaur's quit once again. Thanks for your service, Venusaur. You were here when it mattered, partway through the match and then not. That Zera is just on me, which is actually exactly what it should be doing, by the way. It should be finding the enemy squishy carry that it can deal with and just destroying it. Let's rip this, guys. We don't got much of a choice here. Lucario's right here. Go, go. KO it. Turn around. Nice. Nice. How about some chair? Ooh, people want chair, and you can't refuse when you're done with the match, of course. You're right, Toad. It would be hard to refuse chair. It would be very, very hard to refuse some chair. I probably shouldn't refuse chair. Well, I can't make it there in time. Are they not going to score? Why is Venusaur not scoring? I'm glad this is a test server and it's just what, you know, you're just messing around, because you, in a real game, you'd be like, this Venusaur is straight up, like, intense levels of trolling, right? Like, what is happening? Delphox's crits removed. Remove. The chat here's chair and they're like, let's go. Chair time. All right, now let's see why I can't play Tyranitar, because they haven't given it to me. I might have to. Here, let me mess with this. Let me close this really quick. I'm gonna close the app. I'm just gonna reopen it so you guys just see my face for a second. Let me reconnect through here. Just reconnecting through my VPN really quick. There we go. Let me pull it back up. Let me see if it works different. Hey, it's my face. And people are saying, Jake, if it's your face, why wouldn't it be something else? It's time for the real star, the chair. Chair, 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 chair. I'm saying chair. I'm saying it weird, but I'm saying chair. The chair is the star of the stream. All right, I'm back. I don't know if there's a reason that they're not letting me run Tyranitar in games, because they were letting somebody else run it in games, so for some reason it's just grayed out for me. Oh well. Let's see. We wanted to try Absol. Somebody was curious what's going on with Absol. It has to be a massive nerf. It has to be. Let's just see what it says for moves. There's no way they kept it, right? After this move hits, the user's attacks deal damage to affected opposing Pokemon up to 3 times. I'm taking to the practice area right now. That can't be. There's no way that they're still gonna let it do this, right? Right? Put your item on. Okay, test server. You do you, test server. Is a VPN a must to join the public test server? If you are not in the regions that it's available for, yes. Yeah. Alright, let's see. What's it get it at? Was it 6, 7? Can't remember. I think it's 7, right? Night Slash. Psycho Cut. So we know it works on moves. Or, excuse me, basic attacks, not moves. It feels like about what it was, right? 8, 10, 12, 14. And then you get the extra from the Night Slashes. Maybe it's not increasing the move. 8, 10. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they did change it, but it feels like it's still proccing it, right? So it's doing extra damage, just not in the same way? That doesn't feel like the same. It feels like a Night Slash Psycho Cut would delete a level 5 Venusaur no matter what, right? It seems like it is proccing, but it doesn't feel like it's proccing the same way it did before. Because it was doing crazy damage before. Remember, you don't have scope lens. This is true. This is true. The game wouldn't let me equip a scope lens. For some reason, my test server account is like, you get Tyranitar, but not in main battles. And you can't use a scope lens on Absol. We're changing the game on you. So maybe that's a big part of it. Try with both Pokemon on level 15. Can I up his level? I can, yeah. I can't really do much. Like, it's working, but it's acting weird. Where are you, buddy? It's a lot of damage, but it feels like before it would just delete a Venusaur. I think it's doing less. I wish I knew the exact numbers, right? Because it's hard to say, but the feel of it is it feels like it's a little less, although that's just a lot of damage right there. Right? I think it's less. What if they made it worse? Well, they should have, right? It was overpowered, so maybe they did make it worse. Don't eat tacos in the shower if you have socks on. This is good advice from Toad. Yeah, this is hard to say, right? I wish I could say for sure. But I feel like it's less. But then again, as the chat said, they didn't let me equip a scope lens for whatever reason. Hold on. Hold on, don't kill me. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay. I mean, it's still got the delete there. You know? Basically, Psycho Cut into Unite. If you catch multiple enemies, you'll delete the whole team. It's still got that. So, you know. There's still that. I can't tell. I can't tell how different that is. The damage is about 2% less. That's sadly nothing. Oh, interesting. Where are we getting numbers from? Someone says it's 2% less. I believe you. I'm just curious where we're getting numbers from. And also, why is my Tyranitar blanked out? It won't let me have it. It won't let me obtain my license. What else did they changed Buzzwole, they said, but I don't know what they've changed exactly. They changed Zeraora to a level 9 Unite. Can you check out the Zeraora buff? Yeah. Let's give it a shot. We'll favorite it just so we can lock it in. Is Mewtwo ever going to come out? I bet it will. I bet. Ah! Okay. Are they not going to let me change items for this either? Oh, okay. Okay, I can. good. I'm like, I don't want to use a float stone. I could use a razor claw. I'm not crazy against it. Scope lens is probably better for this. Or buddy. But why not? Let's just play around with scope. Alright, Zera. We're gonna take you into battle. What kind of buff did Azumarill get? It looks like it got multiple buffs to its kind of weaker moves. So both its Play Rough and Aqua Tail both got cooldown buffs, like very large cooldown buffs, 1.5 seconds to both of them. And I have no idea if, you know, this affects the amount of damage that they do. I would guess that they are. I would guess the damage numbers are changed, right? How could they not be? Alright, let's do Zera. Because it's still... I just don't even have Tyranitar. Right? Unless I'm just missing it on this list. But I just think they have not let me use it. So there's that. So there's that. I'm so used to watching live streams after live, I just try to skip the loading to the games. Yeah. They fixed Zera. Well, they lowered its Unite move. They lowered it to 9. So that's a pretty big fix, honestly. That single-handedly could bring it into meta for many different reasons. One of the biggest issues with a center area Pokemon having a Unite move at 10 is that every other Pokemon's going to have it at 9. Some at 8, if you're playing some wild Pokemon, but every other Pokemon's going to have their Unite at 9, so Greninja, Cinder are going to show up to Dreadnought with the Unite move if they're 9, and Zeraora didn't have that ability. The moves are still 6 and 8, yes. VPN on a phone, that's right. That's what I'm playing on. VPN on a phone. Is Tyranitar playable? It is. It is. You just have to accept the prize. Oh, maybe I just didn't do that. I missed your super chat? Oh, I'm sorry, Carlos. Let me check it here. Thanks for reminding me. I'm sorry I missed that. Where was it? What is true damage? I think I answered that, Toad. The ult sounds broken on paper. Yes. Did I miss it? What was it? I'm sorry I missed it. Start with Slash for fun. This is going to be a weird Pokemon to play on ping. Some make, like, there are Pokemon when I know that I'm not on my server that I can play more easily. One that always comes to mind is Pikachu. Like, if I'm not on, you know, a North American server, I can tell. I can easily play a Pokemon like Pikachu or something like that because at least I can sure hit a lot of my moves, you know? Zera is a weird one because it takes a little finesse. It's not the most, you know, intensive Pokemon in the game, but if you want to nail certain moves, it takes a little finesse. We backed. He either backed or my game lagged. One of the two. Get him! Go! They got our focus band. They got our focus band. Oh, they asked if the emblem system is on the 21st. From what I understand, yes. I'm definitely going to be I'm going to make a video about the emblem system for sure. We know a lot of information about it. Honestly, I think it sounds so freaking cool. I can't wait. I think it's an awesome change to the game. It's going to be... The only thing that is going to annoy some people is the randomness of it, I guess. But I don't even think that's going to be bad. I really don't. Because the basics of it just seem like the most important thing is getting your... just getting your colors. Not even getting the right emblems, just getting certain colors. So you'll start to build something. I think it'll be fun. You'll be like, yes, I got another green. I can do 7 green. A 7 green build. I think that'll be really cool. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. We're dead. Hi, we're dead. Hello, Azumarill. I know. Every member of the enemy team is here, everyone. What is our plan for this? Do we have a plan? Okay, we get you. We get something. I'm coming, bee. I know you're a mosquito, but you're a bee to me, Buzzwole. You got the buzz in there. That's bee. That's bee talk. I'm sorry. Everyone can say it's a mosquito all they want, but if something's buzzing, that's a bee, baby. That's a bee. Let's go. All right. I'm almost 8. I need 8 or I really can't be useful here. All right, we got 8. Let's go. At least I can turn on my electric field and feel like I've done something. There we go. I wonder if some of the scaling, some of the damage, any of that's been changed on Zeraora. There's no way to know. It could just be the move. They could have literally just said, we're worried about Zeraora being crazy overpowered, so all we're going to do is change its move for now. It could be that. Well, I can't do anything here. Why Buzzwole? We already have Machamp. I don't know, Rain, but they are very different. They are very different. Every time Buzzwole stacks, that's a bee. How was Blissey changed? It looks like one of its moves has an increase in cooldown, and other than that, I don't know. I do not know. They didn't give it 5, 7, 9. It's still 6, 8, 9. Or it's still 6 and 8, and now they've given it 9 instead of 10. Would be probably a more reasonable way to say that. But that's a big change, guys. What are the emblems? Are those like extra abilities to your Pokemon? Extra attack, health, defense? Or am I completely off? No, you're right. You're on. You're on. Maybe I'll talk about them on stream with you all. So I've got some of the stuff around them. And we can take a look at them and sort of how they interact. They look really cool, in my opinion. Come back. Ah, he's gone. He's gone. Come back. Just having your Unite move one level earlier means you're going to get to cast it way more. It feels minor, but I don't think it's going to be minor for Zeraora. I think it'll actually be a really, really good change. I'm dead. Hi. I'm dead. Toad's a billionaire? Oh my gosh, Toad. This is huge for Toad. Tyranitar broken? You think so? I feel like it's really good. I feel like it's really, really good. I like it a lot. I feel like it's doing what they want Outrage Dragonite and a little bit of what they want Garchomp to be doing, but better, maybe? Oh my gosh. I say this as it just rips me apart right here. Yeah, this is a lot of damage, and trying to walk away from it is no good. It's no good. Will the emblems be broken or small buffs? I don't think so. Oh, is it 11, 13? I don't know, Mikey boy. I need to check. Ooh, good call. Is it 11? No, right? No, it's still 12, 14 for Volt Switch Discharge, because I'm 11 right now and I don't have the upgrade. We got a fight breaking out. We got a fight that broke out. It broke out. Maybe 12, 13, maybe. Yeah, Tyranitar is pretty sick. Not gonna lie, it's pretty sick. They might need to lower its damage a smidge. We're gonna have to see. So that's a 12. We'll just try to get a little experience here. I don't think it's going to give me my move at 13. I think it's just going to be still a 12-14 rather than 12-13. But that would be really big, honestly. If they changed both those, that's pretty huge. Because sometimes it's a little hard to get to level 14, right? Can be a little tough. Let's see. I'm doubting it though. Let's see. No, it's still 12-14 for the move. So, why are we all staring at this? Everyone's just looking at it. Right. Gather here. I'm with you, Glaceon. Our team hasn't really done much gather in this game, but I believe in us. I think we're here for this final fight. There's a zoom roll. They're targeting me. I go down here. They're targeting me with 2 unites. See if I could just get a unite off in time. Wait, didn't Serena just unite me? Hold on. Was I united by Serena twice? Is that what happened? Let's see. 6, 8, 12, 14, which makes me sad, says Holy Diver. I could see it. She united me twice, right? That's what I thought. Yeah, we can surrender. I don't care. It united 3 times? Oh. Well, there you go. Oh, united again. Yeah, this thing is... There's something crazy bugged with Arena on here right now. Well, this is why we have test servers, guys. So when these Pokemon are insanely bugged, you know... She united the Buzzwole as well right after. Yeah, okay, so something's broken here. She can infinite unite right now. Perfect! Secret buff to Zarina. Yeah, it's Queen's buff now works for its unite. Ha! That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. But that's why it's on a test server. As they say on a test server, your gameplay experience won't be super chill. They go, hey, you get to play on here, you get to try out all these new Pokemon, it's going to be super fun, and it's going to be a broken mess. So they're like, you know how we release things in-game that are broken? Now imagine that we're telling you it's a test. There's going to be some broken stuff here. That's what's going on. For sure. Which phone? This is a Samsung something. Samsung S. I don't know details. I don't know phones. Sorry. Serena versus Absol. It's going to be fun at Worlds. Yeah. It united 3 times. It united more than that. It united like 8 times. It united like 25 times. Curious how much damage it did. It only did 67k. So it's not crazy. I wonder, enemy Tyranitar did 90k. Not that this is a good indication really of anything, but it's just kind of cool to see what numbers are coming out at. Someone said I needed to accept the reward or something like that. It's a Samsung Switch. What do I... Is it in the item box? Like as a consumable? Or is it in the events? Where is it? There's the questionnaire and feedback. I don't know if I'm seeing it. Buy Tyranitar? Can you? Am I blind? I don't see it. All-rounders? Next to my picture? Oh. This? It's in here? I don't see anything anywhere. But, I don't know. I could try to click all this, but I don't see any of it. I think it's just... I'm on a test server and things are buggy and glitchy, and for some reason it's not giving me my thing. That's what I guess. Do a logout and make another account? I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to go through that process. Restart. I did try restarting it. Seemed to still have the same issue. It's definitely not going to be in here. Getting all these fashion tickets. Let's see. Azumarill, right? Is it in my mailbox? I didn't see it. Because it's still in here. It's just, it's grayed out for me. I played it in practice, though. It's very cool. Let's play Azumarill. Let's mess around with... Let's mess around with it like this. Spragels, I'm a Brazilian YouTuber. I make Pokemon Unite videos. Can we record a video together someday? I mean, possibly. What would the video be? I mean, I'm open to hearing an idea or something like that. I do get a lot of requests for something like that. Is it Switch or a phone? This is a phone. I got my 4,000 tickets for making it to great. Did Azu get a buff? Yes. Yes. Wow, my two YouTubers of Pokemon Unite combined. Yes. Estacow? Is that what it would be? Are you playing on an iPhone? No, this is on a Android phone. It's on a Samsung something. I can't remember the name of it. Anyone know a free VPN doesn't have to be good where I can choose my location? I think I just did an ad on a video ago. I'm not sponsored by it currently. It was just for that video for Surfshark, and I believe that Surfshark is free. It's like free for 3 months, and you don't have to enter a credit card. I believe that is the case. I'm gonna try to steal center. Let's see if they let me have it. We got a Zarina on our team. All is well in the world. I'm a Toad who is not a content creator. Can we not make a video together? Oof, that's gonna be tough, Toad. I know it'll be hard, but I'm sure we can not do a video if we tried. We could see. We could definitely see. But I think we're gonna end up making a video together, Toad. I really think so. When will you take Tyranitar? I've played it a couple times. I can pull it up in another match here. I might have to, like they said, make a new account. Lucario nerf? Is there a Lucario nerf? I guess the info's coming very fast, but I don't know. I have not heard of a Lucario nerf. Let's see. Zeraora Discharge got a buff. That's what I'm hearing. Delphox Fire Blast got a buff. Fire Spin got a nerf. The hindrance seems the same. Absol got a small nerf to a few moves. So it looks like that's been changed. I wonder if there are any others that we've found out yet. I'm sure there are people working on the math cord too. Alright, let's see. I don't think I'm hitting center. I think that Serena's taking it. Yep. Alright, see you later, buddy. We're heading bot. Let's go bottom with our new buffed Azumarill. Hey, hey. I was about to say these crits a little stronger, but then I'm like, maybe it's just because I'm running a scope lens, right? Crustal's not moving. So we got no Crustal. No. Nah, they ran. Cowards. Cowards, the whole lot of you. I think we go down here. Yeah, we go down. Trying to score, but we go down. Jake, what will happen if Lucario's extreme speed damage will become half? Everyone will play power-up punch. Can you get the public test on an iPhone? From what I understand, no, you cannot. It has to be on an Android device. Some people are doing it on, you know, a BlueStacks through their computer. But I have not really played that way, so I wasn't going to start doing that. Where'd that little Dratini go? He's gone. Oh, there he is. It's a Dragonair now. It's all grown up in front of my very eyes. I like that Zarina's broken on the server. Instead of people like trying out different Pokemon, they're like, what if we all played Zarina? What would happen if everyone will like and subscribe and maybe even become a member? I don't know what would happen if everyone became a member Toad. What a beautiful world that would be. It's a great way to support what I'm doing, though. Exclamation point member. You can become a member. Get a little badge next to your name. Get some emotes. Oh my gosh, what a world. Here we go. 8 enemies here. No allies. Chill. Very chill. We got a Rotom Gamer up top. Play Rough. The cooldown on Play Rough is sweet. That's a sweet upgrade. It's basically, it's active all the time. It's constant X speed now, which is kind of nutty, to be fair. It already was pretty constant, but now with its cooldown this low, it's just essentially a constant X speed, which feels pretty legit. Like, I can kind of chase with it, right? Oh, Glaceon! Good job, buddy. I'm with you. Let's break. It's just, yeah, constant movement speed, which is pretty sweet. Hey, our Tyranitar stayed top and didn't secure. Beautiful. Everyone's just abusing the Serena bug right now. You can't really tell what's going on at all in the game because everyone is abusing the Serena bug. So silly. Well, alright. Even if I could play Tyranitar inside of a regular match, outside of practice mode, what would be the point? This is just going to keep happening. Watch this. They're just going back and forth. Can the other one get it? Nope. It's just constant. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things in Pokemon Unite, everybody. Because the second someone finds something like this, they abuse it repeatedly. The second they found out the Lucario glitch, it was abused so much, it was crazy. I gotta tell you, this Play Rough upgrade, it actually might turn it into the move. I think it might be the move. Just because it's essentially... It's like this Arena Unite bug, only it's move speed. Dumb. Jake, do you think Tyranitar Unite and Blissey Shield and Unite would be the next broken combo? It could be pretty broken. Tyranitar's big thing is it's going to need to stick on people. So it's going to be important to, you know, CC and stun Tyranitar. That's going to be a big thing. And it's going to be important to kite around it, run away from it when it's kind of going nuts. And until we get into an actual real match, you know, because I've played a decent amount of Glaceon, Buzzwole. I've messed around, obviously, now on the practice mode and stuff with Tyranitar. Until we actually get to play around other players who are not bug abusing or being completely, you know, useless because they didn't get the Pokemon they want. We're never going to know exactly how that Pokemon's going to play. We can theorize, like, I feel like Buzzwole is going to be very, very good, but I still haven't got to play it in an optimal enough setting to even see what something like that's going to be like. Oh, Zarina united me? I thought Zarina just united. Oh, Zarina united me? I thought Zarina just united. Double stacking Tyranitar? Listen, I'm not opposed to it at all. Would you rather see Mamos Unite get a big damage increase or cooldown reduction? I'd probably rather see it get a cooldown reduction. Well, maybe not. But what I would really like to see out of Mamoswine's Unite would just be more stuns and CCs from it. Look how dumb this is. This is the world we're living in. My feedback right now is going to be Tyranitar seems pretty sweet. Serena? A little OP right now. A little OP. Unite counter, Jake. You're acting like I'm not pressing it, Clyde. You're aware that they are constantly invulnerable, right? I'm pressing it the entire time I'm around them. It's not that I'm not pressing it. The second I want to target them with it, they're back up in the air. What do the colors and the damage mean? So, the colors and the damage, it looks like it's going to be attack, true damage, or special attack. That's what we're seeing. I don't know if we're seeing any different ones on Azu. We're not, right? No, because he's an all-attack based Pokemon, so. There we go. It feels like this Play Rough upgrade could be a big deal. Yeah, we can surrender. That's fine. I clicked yes. It didn't register my vote, but I clicked yes. Someone stole this election. It's election fraud. It's election fraud. Jake, did you see they have recommended item builds now in the Pokemon tab? They've always had those, Arjun. And Love from India. Yeah, they've always had it. Maybe they haven't had it in that tab. Because that's been on the test server for sure, but they've always had recommended item builds, and they're always not the best. One I've seen. You missed the Tyranitar. I'll pull Tyranitar back up. We need a That's a Unite count for Serena. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Can you play as Tyranitar next game? I'll take it into the practice mode. I don't think there's a reason to play the test server right now. Because it's just going to be this. Like, watch. This person's literally named Unite Move. So what they're going to do is just continue to Unite Move over and over again. It seems like they can just do it repeatedly. And there's not going to be any... There's no playing. Let's see this. So you use Play Rough. That's essentially infinite. Play Rough is infinite right now. You are full movement speed all the time with this move. That's probably the move, honestly. Being able to move at full clip like this that often, this is probably going to be the move. The damage from it, no good. But other than that, you know, pretty nuts. Play Rough was always like that, but it wasn't though. It had almost this like crazy infinite uptime, but now its cooldown is reduced. At least from what I'm seeing, its cooldown's been reduced by 1.5 seconds. So that's pretty big. Serena good though. Yes, that's right. Hey, thank you so much for the 10 months. Thank you. Serena is good though. I'll take Tyranitar back into the practice mode for a second here. But yeah, there wouldn't be much of a reason to play the other mode. Unfortunately. Oh, they might have unlocked Tyranitar for me. Let's play with... I mean, I kind of like the idea of stacking with it. You guys, let's play with stacking. I just want to kind of see what its damage output changes to. This is going to be a very non-scientific test. We're doing a non-scientific test of stacking Tyranitar. I think you probably don't need to stack this Pokemon. That would be my guess, but we're going to do a non-scientific Tyranitar stacking test here. Are we all ready for science? Yeah. Okay, kids. Come along with me as we stack for no reason at all. Bite, 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 bite. Okay, let's see. Probably the best way to do this, I'm just going to take myself to level 15. It's not going to be the most reasonable way, but let's just take ourselves to level 15. We'll take Stone Edge and Sand Tomb for fun. Alright, let's get some numbers here first. Before I do something dumb. Let's just write down a couple things. A couple things that we notice. Okay? We're doing... Everything's a crit. 673 and 518 on our basics. Do I have a pen? I don't think I do, actually. Where's my pen? So it's 518 and 673 on my attacks. Okay. My Stone Edge is 1078. And my little sand stream is 161 around me. Okay. 1078. Sand is, what was it? 161, right? Yeah, 161. Again, this is important math. Oh, here's my pen. Thank you very much. The science team. What do you do with this? This does very little damage. It's just kind of what it does. So it does 87 while people are standing in the sand. And then the first hit there was, what, 300 something? And those hits don't do too much either. 180 something. Oh, no, that's my sand. It does like 304. All right, so Sand Tomb doesn't do a lot of damage. It's just what it sets up. All right, let's stack it. I got a pen that can be used in space. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, Roy. All right, there's 1, 2, 3. Come back. 4. 5. And 6. All right, here we go. Ever heard of a pencil, bro? Dang. I just got owned so freaking hard. I can't believe it. Have heard of a pencil. Forgot about it. He's running like he's wearing a diaper. I have a child. This is not how they run when they're wearing a diaper. I swear to you. All right, let's see the basics. 590 and 767. 590, 767. Okay. So, I mean, basically almost stat for stat there, which is to be expected on basics, right? It's kind of what you get with it. And then Stone Edge. Oh, that's the outside one. Go to the inside one. 1171. 1171. I would say right now stacking seems not good at all. I don't think so. Right? I don't think stacking seems useful at all. At least on these two moves. So maybe on Ancient Power it would be, but this doesn't feel like just put a muscle band, you'll do so much more, right? I'm chasing you. Slow down. Oof. Gosh, these moves are mean. So maybe the other moves would be better, right? But this doesn't feel like a necessary stack in the slightest. On these moves. That's all I'll say here. Can I see the Decidueye arrow if it's still 3? I will check that. Good call. That would be good to check. The only issue with this Unite move is, seriously, if you're playing against Tyranitar, I swear, as soon as you see it do that, just run away. If an enemy Tyranitar, if you're fighting an enemy Tyranitar, it's fighting you, and it goes like this, get out of there. Oof. Because it could be really mean. Could be really mean. All right. My professional opinion, and I am a stacking professor. Currently, the findings are that stacking on Tyranitar is not ideal. Oh my god, oh my god. We're still doing more testing, but right now it appears that it is not soups good. Oh no, oh no. Doesn't seem that useful. Alright, let's crying emojis in the chat. Say it out. So there is the other build, there is hope. That's true. That's true. Let me try. People want to see Decidueye. Let's just see if they mess with its Spirit Shackle at all. I should try that while we're here. For sure. My Tyranitar is back over there. All grayed out. Where are you, Decidueye, you silly bird? Okay, there we go. Let's just see if it says it in here first. A maximum of 3 uses can be kept in reserve. It still says 3. I'll just test it really quick just in case, but it still says 3. Try some Glaceon? Okay. Sounds good. If I can't stack, I'm not buying him, says Galvin. T-Tar looks good. I agree. It looks good. Scream no and Darth Vader. No! That was as close as I can get. And you know what? I think I freaking nailed it. Huh? I got 2 shackles though. I got 2 shackles. It said 3, but it is 2. I got 2 shackles. I got 2 shackles. So it says 3 still, but I still got 2. Now, do I think this ruins Decidueye? Not ruins it, but this does hurt it. Yeah, I got 2. It might not be an intentional change, because they have not listed this as one of the intentional changes. Maybe this is a change that they planned on making and they don't care what people think about it, basically. They're like, hey, yeah, don't even test it. We're doing this. But, yeah, I got 2 Spirit Shackles. So, there's that. Although, my recharge time feels pretty good. Has that always been the recharge time? I guess, no, that's about what it feels like, huh? Yeah. I agree. I think the bird was balanced. Try leveling it up to plus. Good idea. Let's see if they change it. Maybe the plus gives it to you now? No. At least on the public test, it's 2. I mean, yeah. I'm not sure. Maybe they've increased damage a little bit. I don't know. But it looks like they've lowered it to 2, everybody. Interesting. Interesting call. I don't know if that was necessary. Well, I'll tell you, I personally don't think that was necessary, but apparently the devs think it was. So there you go. There's 2. Changes to Blissey? Let's take a look. It's going to be hard to see what exactly has changed, right? Let's see. It's kind of difficult to tell, you know, what feels different about Blissey, because I think one of the big things is going to be seeing... Maybe I'll just try it in action. Is going to be seeing if the healing feels a lot weaker, if the safeguard feels a lot weaker, if the safeguard feels different or something, you know? I'll just use some basic support items. I'll favorite it really quick. Let's try it out in a match, shall we? Am I going to be the only thing that can stop Broken Zarina? We're going to find out, everybody. Any changes to Garchomp? Not that I'm aware of, Arum. Zarina ult bug? Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. Thanks for the awesome content as always. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Do you keep the emblems forever, or are they on cooldown like a license and you activate them? I believe you keep them forever. Okay. So here's what I can tell. I can tell from looking at these moves that Helping Hand is the same, but Safeguard is a longer cooldown. That's what I can tell. I don't know if we've got damage changes. I don't know anything else, but I can tell that for sure. I'm ready. Full heal. Oh, I guess I could, huh? This is... I'm counter-picking the broken game right now. I'm counter-picking the broken test server. To the new person who asked about broken Pokemon, I think Delphox is an easy Pokemon to use and is very good. Yeah, Delphox is a pretty good one. I think Venusaur is a great early Pokemon. Slowbro, they give you for free, and Slowbro is amazing right now. Do you keep your membership forever, or do you have to remember every month? Every month, it's like a sub on Twitch, Unstable Toad. So every month, you would have to continue being a member. Have you seen the Comet K2 approaching Earth? I have not. This feels like you're setting up like a D's Nuts joke that I'm missing. Have you seen the Comet K2 approaching Earth? Comet K2 D's Nuts! Oh! It feels like you're going to hit me with that right now. Imagine coming into the test servers where you should test and give feedback and you just come in and play Serena. I know. It's dumb. Alright. I can't move. Blissy's bugged. I can't move. What's going on? Hello? Alright. Hold on. Let me just... I don't even know if it'll pop me back in the game. Let's see if I can do this. Dang, and you thought the Serena bug was wild. This is an even crazier one, I think. Maybe that's what happened to the Venusaur last game. Yeah. I actually don't really blame anything that happens in a test server. I mean, the people bug abusing is a little odd because you think, what's the point? But why would you spend time on this abusing a bug when it's not like you're increasing your rank, you know? So, who knows? Already got ulted by Serena? Yeah, I'm sure. Hope you don't get reported. Well, it's not, I mean, it's not a real account, you know? Blissey got nerfed hard? I mean, if you can't move, that's a big nerf. What's the nerf that's... How did it get nerfed hard? Since I haven't got to see it in action, what's hard about it? Do I think Tyranitar could be OP? It feels really good. I think they're going to have to mess with it a little bit. Are all my basics special attack? Has that always been the case? I thought the two other basics weren't. Are all my basics special attack on Blissey? Is that new? Here's your safeguard. Still feels like a safeguard. A second is a legitimate amount of cooldown, though, to deal with, for sure. Try Helping Hand. I wonder if it goes for... Blissey's basics uses attack stat, but does special damage. Okay, thank you so much. Uh-oh. Our Zarina got level 9. It's over. The match is over. Why is your damage purple? So it's differentiating between special attack damage and attack damage. I think this will help people understand a little bit better what kind of Pokemon they're using, which I think is really cool. You feel like Pound is a lot less damage. That's interesting you said that, because I was kind of feeling that too. And that would be a reasonable change to this Pokemon. It's kind of been nutty for a little while. Still securing Dread. Not afraid to secure Dread over here. Yeah, we got a Bug Abuser. They're getting KOs. They're getting a lot of KOs. Is that a new feature or what? Yeah. If we're talking about the damage, yes. If we're talking about Serena, that's just a new bug. And then Buzzwole's a different kind of new bug. Okay, buddy. I feel weird even having you on my team right now, but I'm gonna give you a shield. It's my only job is to help you. But I do feel like what you're doing here is cruel. Honestly, good for this Serena. Good for them. They're just fighting back and forth. Let them do their thing, everybody. Why did Gengar thumbs up that? Hey! Good job! I was thinking to just keep pressing Unite over and over, but you did it. Good job. Hey. Good job, buddy. Really, really sharp plays there. For a second, I thought, hold on a sec. You're not going to actually press Unite, right? But then you did press Unite. That's when I knew. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's when I knew that you did a good job. All right. So, no point in playing matches right now. You can't, because everyone's just going to be doing this because people are chill and dope. But I will say, that feels... It felt... Someone said they nerfed Pound, and honestly, I could feel that a little bit. Yeah, ult spam. It's just, this is a test server right now, Menaz. So, it's not actually the game. And there's a bug in it. There's a big bug in it, for sure. I'm going to take this back into the practice area. I don't see a reason to stack this Pokemon. Maybe on its other build you could stack it, but it's probably not going to be necessary. I think Razor Claw is probably a 100% must. Mime nerf? No way. No way. How could there be a Mime nerf? Are you serious? Is that true? Try Absol. I did try Absol. It feels a little worse. Cram nerf. I think people are just saying words now. I don't know if any of these are true. Stone Edge. Which one? I can use it 3 times. Dark Pulse feels like probably the way to go. Because you make a Pokemon unable to move, right? And it combos with Ancient Power. I think that would probably be the way to go, right? Corphish nerf? Whoa! Corphish nerf? Now I'm listening. I wasn't listening before, I'm not gonna lie. What if we did a slow smoke? Just for fun. Just for funsies. Absol's overperforming. Better nerf Cram. Where's the built-in stack counter? Oh, I wish. I wish. Can't wait to play Serena next season. I know, Frat Frog, right? I know. It's looking good. I think Tyranitar feels pretty sick. I'll say, without getting to play it to, you know, in any real capacity, I think it's a little... It feels a little overtuned right now. It does. I think this might get a pre-release nerf. That would be my guess. Can't say for sure. I don't know what they're going to do. But it feels pretty dang powerful. Like, maybe a little too powerful. Cram still has a higher win rate than Absol. Well, but that's also, you got to recognize everybody's playing Absol. So bad players, good players, and only players who kind of are interested in Cram are playing Cram, which is sort of a different thing. Yeah, I think this Pokemon could get a pre-release nerf. That would be my guess here. Nothing, it's not crazy. Well, I don't know, part of me feels like it's a little crazy, if I'm being honest. But it could get a pre-release nerf. I'm gonna go Dark Pulse. I think Dark Pulse is probably the move set. But maybe not, because Sand Tomb is extremely fun. I just think if you're running Ancient Power, considering they combo together to give you increased true damage, I feel like it's kind of crazy not to run that set, I think. But you get constant procs of your Razor Claw with your other move, so there's options here. There are options here. What does Dark Pulse do? So it deals damage. Does it slow as well? I don't know if it slows, but it deals damage, and if it hits an enemy to a certain threshold, it stops them from moving briefly. So it just gives you a better chance of chasing. This Pokemon, its biggest issue to me is that it chases. Excuse me, that it has to chase enemies and enemies can get away from it. So you're going to want it to have a red buff or a Razor Claw or just something to slow the enemy down so it can't get away from you while you're trying to beat it up. It reminds me a little bit of Garchomp in that respect, you know? Speed Flux nerf. Feels like I'm moving pretty slow. Maybe it's nerf for a moment. Ow. Leave me alone. Being bullied by my practice partner. Dino nerfs? Oh man, the nerfs are coming in fast and furious right now, guys. There's Vin Diesel up in here. These are some intense nerfs. How's the PTS patch, Jake? Completely broken. Zarina's broken right now. That's what I'll say about it. Ancient Power seems pretty cool. This combo is legit, Ancient Power and Dark Pulse. I like it a lot. And then its Unite move is just nutty, right? Is it out? It's not out. No, this is a test server. So it's not out. Just testing it out. Who is today's Road to Masters guest? They have been mentioned in the chat. That is your hint. Today's Road to Masters guest has already been mentioned just a moment ago. Moltres nerf? It got nerfed? Ah, it got nerfed? Come on now. It can't get nerfed. I think the true damage on this is pretty sweet. I'd have to actually see what the damage differences are, but yeah. I think it's pretty sweet. I like it a lot. I like this Pokemon a lot. I think it's pretty dang solid, and I think it could see a nerf before it releases. I definitely think it could. For sure. I did hear about the Alcremie hint. Yes, I did. Lechonk got nerfed? Insane. Insane. Regigigas buff. There you go. Watch out, nerf. What is the chat on this even? Let's keep pushing till the end. That's the chat here. There we go. Ripping them apart. True damage is the white number, yes. Did Skullbro get nerfed? Not that I've heard of. but maybe? But no, not that I've heard of. Zapdos now playable. Alchemy is coming. Well, it's possible. It's very similar to the Decidueye hint back in the day, right? The Decidueye pumpkin, the little Rowlet. So I think it's very possible, but also it could just be that it's an anniversary and they wanted to have a cake on there. You know, who knows? This Unite move is nutty. Let's use the Unite move here in 1 sec. Did they not nerf Absol? It looks like they did, but I can't tell you the exact numbers of it. Nerf got nerfed? No. Are you serious? Does Tyranitar's output feel slow? A little bit, yeah, it does. Misty got nerfed? Oh, next you're going to tell me Brock got nerfed. Come on now. There was a Phantom tease, you're right about that. They've done a few teases. Yeah, I gotta say, I think this Pokemon's getting a nerf. I think it's getting a pre-release nerf. This might be a little too good. Just starting off. Now, it doesn't do objectives insanely well. It's okay. But if you can get this in the right situation in a fight, it just deletes things. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. But I could absolutely see a pre-release nerf coming for this. This might not be the state this Pokemon comes to the game in. Because it feels like it's a little much, right? A little much. Gravity was nerfed? Sandra Bullock can't catch a break, I swear. Her love life's a disaster, and now this. Oh, sad. Imagine lifesteal on Tyranitar. Chair got a buff. That's good. I think Chair was a little overpowered, but I understand it. What does this say? I just want to read it. Oh, it just says skill buff. I know it just is basically telling me I'm doing true damage, but I just wanted to read it. A new legendary Pokemon will be released on September. Confirmed. I believe it. Do you think we'll ever get new held items? Yes, for sure. We definitely will. Yeah. I think there's a lot of stuff that they're excited about for year 2, but they can't do it. They have this weird situation because they have this massive tournament coming up, and it would be very odd to change the entire game right before a big tournament. So I think they're kind of dealing with that. Do you see that little ring around them? Like on their health bar, it was kind of on that side. It kind of just let me know that they're under the damage threshold and you can get the big KO right now. Oops. And I saw it earlier on Zapdos, but it doesn't appear to... that must have been a bug or something. Right? You could still do incredible secure with this Pokemon, by the way. I mean, you're still able to throw down 2,500 damage on a single attack with its Unite. So, while it doesn't have amazing, you know, secure in a move, really, it's got it in its basics if you time them. Excited for Tyranitar. It's pretty sweet. Gen 9 starter released in September? No. I wish. I don't think they're going to do that. I wish they would. I know, Bully Venu. I don't know where it went. What does Ancient Power do? You kind of run at enemies, and you do damage to them when you get near them. You give yourself a shield. You increase your speed as you run at them. Someone says it has Spell Vamp? Have I tried Energy Amp? No, but that's not a bad idea, honestly. Did Machamp get a nerf? I don't know. Everyone's asking about a lot of nerfs that I haven't heard anything about. Let's see. The Absol nerfs are definitely noticeable, I'm seeing from some people talking. It seems like, yeah, it seems like the marks aren't doing as much damage here. Seems like everyone's saying Absol's gonna be fine. That's one chat I'm looking at. I wonder what the math court is saying. I don't know if they're discussing it in general. Doesn't look like it. So I'm not sure. Does Ancient Power ignore Score Shield? I don't know. I don't know. What Pokemon that isn't in Unite would you like to see in Unite? I mean, I just did a video. Crashy and I did a 2-part video with a bunch of Pokemon we'd like to see. I would like to see Aerodactyl, I think. Aerodactyl would be a sweet speedster. That's kind of a cool Gen 1 to do. Scyther and Scizor, totally. Fashion Ticket buff? Wow, that's a big buff. Mobile got nerfed. A Delphox in my team had played so bad and didn't show up to Zap when they tried to steal, and then they spam thanks to the team. Yeah. Tyranitar has Spell Vamp. Really? Is that just Lifesteal, though? Are we just talking about Lifesteal now? We're calling it Spell Vamp? Let's do Weakness. Weakness is actually... Honestly, you could see a build with Razor Claw and Weakness, and it would make total sense. You probably would want a Focus Band, right? But you're going to be up in it consistently with this Pokemon. So it doesn't even seem odd. It feels like that would be a very reasonable build with this. You could do X speed to keep up. You could also do X attack if you really wanted to, right? Spell Vamp is not Lifesteal, it applies to moves. Okay. Why not wait Claw Focus? I don't think wait's necessary. It didn't seem necessary. It didn't seem like you needed an attack weight at all on this Pokemon. Stone Edge. Serena's bug is destroying the test server. Yeah, it's just a mess. You can't actually play a match. But you know what? With the amount of ping that I get, I can't really play matches that well anyway. That's cool that it has Spell Vamp, though, so that means that Stone Edge gives you another advantage here. So if this thing's attacking me... Looks like I must get it at level 9. Let me upgrade myself. We'll do Sand Tomb. Sand Tomb is super fun, I gotta say. Hit me. Hit me. You wish we got a new grass starter for August? We could. You never know. Level 9 Unite and slight discharge damage. I saw that. That's a stack got a buff? Let's see. I'm not seeing any Spell Vamp. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's a different level? Obviously, we got health back right there because we KO'd a wild Pokemon. Am I missing something? Is it a different level? Different move? Because I've got Lifesteal on my basics, it looks like, right? On my... Which one is it? My boosteds? I don't know. I'm not even really seeing it there, am I? Will Zera be viable for Worlds? Could be, honestly. Could be. Maybe it's something... Maybe it's not popping up, but it's happening, too. I mean, I'm inclined to believe people when they find something, but who knows. What's the white Steam? So it gives you... you can get to a point on Tyranitar, certain moves set up for you to do true damage, which is damage that ignores enemies' defenses. So it could be pretty sweet. especially against tanky enemies. I gotta say, this moveset is so fun. I don't know. Everything about Tyranitar is cool, guys. Everything about this Pokemon is cool. And I think it's a little overpowered right now. And everything about it's cool. Those are my big thoughts from playing it here. Everything's cool and a little overpowered. But we'll have to see it in an actual game. The big issue is people can get away from you. Like any Pokemon like this, the big problem is people can get away. But imagine just setting up this big sand tomb and then bringing them back with this move. Oh, this one's too fun. I swear, this one's too fun. Can I explain Zarina's bug? It uses its Unite move over and over and over again repeatedly. Repeatedly. Oh, its passive has Spell Vamp? All right. Cool. I don't know if this is right. Someone can correct me. Surfshark sponsored me recently. They are not sponsoring this stream right now, so I'm just saying this because it is what I'm currently using. But I believe the link I gave out for Surfshark, I believe you can get the VPN for free with no credit card. If I'm wrong about that, someone please correct me. But I believe you're able to sign up with no credit card for that VPN. Again, they are not sponsoring this stream. They were a sponsor previously, but I'm not getting paid anything to say that. I believe it's free. You can check it. If not, sorry. But when I signed up, it was free. Let's see. All right, you guys want to see Zarina? I'm not going to take it into a match. I'm not a psychotic. But I'll definitely take it into a practice here. Yeah, I'll put Energy Amp on. Smart. Alright, let's go. If it's not free, we all sue Jake. Agreed. That's just so unfortunate because I feel like I set up... I really tried to not get sued here. I really tried to not get sued. Oh, you do need a card. Okay, thank you, James. So sorry about that. You do need a card. It is the VPN I'm using. It's been good, but I know very little about VPNs. I've been impressed with it, but it's really kind of my first foray into VPNs at all. Never used one before this test server, really. I think I used one for something else at some point to get a game that was releasing on a different schedule, right? Patch notes out? Not entirely. Bits and pieces are being compiled. The big news, I would say, is, of course, what's going on with Tyranitar. Feels like Zeraora got some nice quality of life changes. There's something happening with Blissey, and it could be pretty big, but it's going to take a second for us to figure out what that is. Put me to 15. You get to be 15, too. Where are you? I'm going to do Stomp. We'll do Trop Kick and get our Unite move. So, is it just constant? Or does it have to be with Queenly Majesty? It's just constant. Come here, you substitute doll. How does stuff like this get through? I know I get it, they're just concerned about Tyranitar, right? But how does stuff like that get through where you could just Unite move over and over again? It's weird, right? I have cooldowns off, I know, but now I have cooldowns on. You can just Unite move over and over again. It's just there. I don't think you can Unite the bees. Try Greninja, but what do I get? What do I get? Does Greninja, did it get any changes? I don't think it did. Let's go. Infinite Unite buff. Infinite Unite buff. The buffs. The buffs. Is there any other... I want to test everything on this new patch. I can't really test anything that's going on with Glaceon and Buzzwole because I had no idea what the stats were beforehand. So I really have no clue. But, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything I haven't looked at. What about Sylveon? I don't think Sylveon got changes. I don't think so. Serena's finally balanced, I know. Yes, Delphox, no crits. No crits, no crits. Can you check Blissey's soft boil and take damage and see if they nerf the healing? I could check the healing on it a little. Can you shout out Baked Beans? What up, Baked Beans? Thanks for being beans. You're the best. There you go. Have you tried Glaceon and Buzzwole? I've tried them both a lot on the test server previously. I gotta tell you, I wouldn't be able to tell you from playing them in this test server, especially with this arena bug, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what exactly has been changed. There's just too much ping, and people are playing in such wild ways, it's kind of hard to say exactly what is going on with either of them. How would I... Well, I can't really test it unless I'm in a match, huh? I could try to test Blissey's healing. I wonder if Buzzwole got nerfed. I wouldn't be surprised if it got a little nerf, you know? Is it possible to do a bot match instead? I don't know if they allow that. Let me see. No, they kind of stop you from doing it. The only way I can get a bot match is if people don't queue into me. And sometimes that can happen, but not every time. I think Delphox lost her crits. Yes, it looks like it. Yeah. I think Absol didn't got a nerf. It's not that OP. It did get a nerf, but I don't know how intense of a nerf it is. Push to Masters on test server. Just Serena every game for like 5 hours straight. Yeah, we're doing it again. Oh, the other Serena's pretty tough. That's all it would be. All right, let's try you out, Blissey. I do think that I could feel a little bit of a pound nerf. If someone was saying that it felt like pound was a little weaker. Throw some choice specs on, just see what my secure feels like. They need to add more speedsters. You're so right, Mark. They definitely do. Any cram nerfs? Not that I'm aware of. No. Now, there could be other balance issues or other balance things that they're working through that they're not telling us about and that they're not putting in this test server. Get rid of XP share solo. Yeah, I just wanted to have it on for fun. This isn't a real match, Weenie Hut Jr. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do here. We're just messing around. There's a crazy bug. First off, you can't play on this ping regardless, but there's just a crazy bug. Is Glaceon's crit still there? I'd have to assume so. Some people thought Cram was getting nerfed. It might get nerfed, but I don't see any nerfs on this server. We did see the Decidueye Spirit Shackle nerf, which I guess it is what it is. And we did see the Zeraora buffs, which feel pretty good. Absol, it felt like the nerfs were there. But besides that, and of course playing around with Tyranitar, which seems pretty cool, there isn't a ton to check out. Do you like Flaillax? I think it's fun, but I don't think it's very good. I think there are a lot of other Pokemon you should play instead. Do you think people are sleeping on Aegislash? I think Aegislash is a very solid Pokemon, so if people don't like it, they're sleeping on it. How much damage was that? That still felt like a good amount. Still felt like a decent secure there. 485. Maybe that is light. What's a level 3 Blissey supposed to do damage-wise, everybody? Is that light? 485? Is it higher than that normally? Alright, we got our soft boiled. See if I can heal my buddy. Come here, friend. I'm gonna keep you alive. Let's go. Why do I have full heal? Well, I know why I have full heal. It's because it's arena, but why do I have full heal? 600. Is that right? Early? Jeez. $600 and then $200. Maybe that is lower. Is that lower? That actually might be lower. I feel like it used to be more, like 800. This is all. I'm just going off pure memory right now, so it's like you could tell me anything, and I go, "That's right. That's right." 600 sounds about right. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm at level 5 doing about 600. Safeguard meta again with the Serena ult. The thing is, though, it only lasts for like 2 seconds. If the Serena just ults over and over again, it's irrelevant. So the safeguard meta doesn't matter. It's the keep your Serena safe meta. Do whatever you can. A level 3 Blissey does 607 with pound, no items. Yeah, so that's a pretty big nerf then, Bitter Brownie. Thank you for checking on that, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, that's a big nerf, guys. Because I'm level 5 right now, and I'm still not even doing that much. These could be the big kind of nerfs that we were expecting them to do to Blissey. Serena got a buff. No, we're just joking. It's just bugged. Got my egg bomb and soft boiled. Egg bomb already got tons of nerfs. I assume it's about the same still. How does an Azu buff make it any different? Well, I don't know about the damage-wise, but all of its cooldowns were changed on Play Rough and the other one that I'm blanking on. I'll remember it, but its cooldowns were changed. Yeah, I'm thinking these are some nerfs. I'm thinking I'm feeling them. But again, it's a Ouija board without being able to see real numbers. I'm just kind of going, yeah, something's happening here. That move still is insane. Is the boss rush mode on the test server? No. The boss rush. Boss rush. I'm just gonna let Glaceon keep hitting me. Until I score. Alright, where are my buddies? Can I help you? No. 860 at level 9. That feels low. That feels low. The plush rush? Is the game at a bad state or a good state? I think the game is at a very good state. The test server is a mess because of the Serena bug. But that's, you know, it's a test server. It's just going to unite me over and over again. See? You can't really test that much. I'll tell you what they are testing. My patience! No, but really, it's an unfortunate bug. Full heal, LOL, yeah. But it's still, they'll just do it again. So watch. If I full heal, where are they at? Here. Come here. Come here, come here. Come here, Serena. No, I want Serena to stop everybody. I don't... Glaceon, please. I'm in the middle of something. Ah, we didn't get to see it. That should have been a D's Nuts joke. You're right, Ron. Maybe they just want all Pokemon to experience flying. I could see that. Everyone needs to get into the air a little bit. It's not fair that we only have a few flying types. Triple KO. But yeah, unfortunately, no point to play the test server currently. The test server. The test server. There's no point. How to get 3 types in Pokemon Unite tutorial. How to get 3 types. So I'm gonna full heal, and it's gonna stop them for a sec, but then they're gonna be able to come back. See? So it stopped them for a second. The full heal did stop them for a sec. Have they buffed or nerfed any held items? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of, no. This is just what happens on the Turf server. With the burst mode. I'm uniting. I got you. I got you, T-Tar. Got him with the full heal. See, they're like, ching, 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 ching. They finally get to you. Pokemon Unite. Tyranitar not came in Pokemon Unite, and bro, in which one are you playing? Please tell me. This is a test server. This is a test server is what it is. He, in fact, didn't got him. Very true. I tried to got him. Didn't got him. This is just a bug, Abdul. There's a bug in the test server right now that's letting Zarina unite over and over and over again. It's just kind of a, you know. Can you still report people? What's the point? They're not their real accounts, and it's, yeah, there's no reporting. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do about it. It just is what it is. We can dance. We can dance if we want to. We can dance, dance, dance to dance. Because if your Tyranitar wants to dance, then we can dance together. Hey! We can dance. Oh. Doesn't look like the enemy wants to dance. Only Tyranitar does. This Blastoise means business. I mean, maybe this is what Soft-Boiled always healed, and I'm just wrong. It's hard to remember. We definitely have a safeguard nerf. I'm not doing anything. I'm just... all I'm doing is standing and healing. I refuse to fight. I'm a pacifist at this point. I held off that Serena Unite move more than anyone. I held it off through a full heal and with a Unite move. Nobody can say that they stopped Zarina uniting more than me. Nobody. Sylveon also has unlimited Unite. Perfect. Eos Cookie, Scope, and Razor is very OP on Tyranitar. Maybe. We can't know anything really about Tyranitar except that it can't beat Serena. But it feels good. I think this Pokemon will probably get a nerf before release because it's really strong. How much damage am I going to take? I have no idea. Thoughts on Razor Claw Zarina? Pretty good on the triple axle build. I don't think you need it on Stomp. I don't think that's necessary. I'm going to score 1. Let's see if I can do it. Got it. That's 2. We're in double time, baby. That's 2 right there. Those are double time points. Cramorant Unlimited Unite wouldn't even be that good. Honestly. Yeah, Zarina's looking pretty good. Yeah, Eos Cookie seems fine on Tyranitar, Pyro. I agree with you. I think you don't even need it. I would probably just go Muscle Scope Razor or Muscle Focus Weakness, Muscle Focus Razor. I think Razor is going to be pretty important. It's a GG. That's what happens when you have a support like Blissey. I don't even look at my numbers. Not that they're relevant. 58k. Maybe that was nerfed, but maybe I'm just not even really playing because you can't really play. Well, there you go, everybody. I think that's all we can really test, right? There's not much else to test because you can't play games. So, unlimited Sylveon Unites. Let me just see the Sylveon Unite. How do you get emblems? They're not out yet, but you get them through the energy rewards system. Is Blissey nerfed? Yes, it is. How intense is it? I'll have to wait for smarter people to crunch all the numbers, but I can tell you, you can feel it. You feel it a little bit. I think one of the big ones that I felt from it was the pound. It felt like pound was weaker. How's the family, Jake? I feel like we're asking the game question about the game, but hope everyone is good. Oh yeah, everyone's great. Everyone's great. Thanks for asking. But yeah, the family's doing great. Everything's going fantastic. Oh, Sylvie. Let's not do this charade, Sylveon. Nobody needs you to use your weak moves. Oh, I heard Calm Mind was getting a buff. I don't know if it did. I heard it was. Might as well level up my opponent a little bit, wherever they are. There you are, buddy. He's gonna beat me. Oh, I can't beat him on goal. All right, let's take a look at this Unite move, shall we? I'm not seeing it. Looks like it didn't reset. No, I would say. No, I don't see the bug. I don't see the bug. Yeah. All right, let's go over what have we learned here. What have we learned? Because I might make a recap vid. Maybe people could get a little recap. What have we learned? We have learned. Have a good night, Jake. Thanks, Joe Darrell. Can't believe the chat lied. Me neither, Webs. What have we learned? Nothing. We've learned Serena, Infinite Unite. We've learned Tyranitar probably getting a pre-release nerf, right? I would say so. Pretty solid so far. Zera buffs to Discharge and Unite, right? We've got Azu buffs, at least to cooldown. What else did we get? Blissey nerf. Delphox lost its crits. What else? When will the video on TTAR be out? In like 20 minutes or something like that. This video, you can just rewind it too. So this will be out for sure. Absol, yeah, Absol nerf. But it's not, didn't seem insane. Felt like it was still good, but not crazy. Buzzwole Unite is at 9. Oh, they changed that? Okay, I'll look at that. Oh, Spirit Shackle Decidueye. That was something that we knew about, but I never tested it. Decidueye nerf. Possibly. Right? I think those are the big ones. I think so. Blissey got lots of nerfs. It feels like it. Yeah, I'd have to see the actual numbers, Bitter Brownie, but it seems like it. Are you going to do a video on Boss Rush? Oh, yeah, absolutely. What Pokemon am I going to use for it? I don't know. Tyranitar would actually be a pretty good call. It depends on how much damage you need and how much sustain you need, right? It feels like Garchomp and Razor Leaf Decidueye are incredible, but it all depends on what you need, right? It also feels like a Pokemon such as Hyper Voice Sylveon could be really, really great, but I don't know. Maybe Hyper Beam Dragonoid? Hyper Beam Dragonoid could be really good. So, there we go. Cool, everybody. You can rewind this. If you're at the end, you can see me testing Tyranitar. I did a ton of different tests with this Pokemon. I think it is pretty sick. Are you feeling sleepy? Yeah, I'm tired. I got like 0 sleep, and here I am. Dragonite? Dragonoid? All right, everyone. I love you. Thanks for hanging out. A bunch of videos coming soon. Of course, just tons of anniversary stuff. I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye. Does Gengar deserve a nerf? No, I think Gengar's fine. I think it's fine. Can you shout out? Shout out to you, Too Offensive. Goodbye, everybody. I love ya. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.